Okay guys, welcome back. So I've got the cartridges off, as you can see. So let me just open up the new sediment filter here. Just get it open here. There we go. Okay, so I just want to show you the difference here. It's a huge difference, right? So if you're using straight up tap water, like eventually your water is gonna start looking pretty nasty. So let me show you there. So you can see that. Look at the color of it. It's yellow, like a rusty yellowy brown, compared to what a new one looks like. Okay, and again, this is about 6 months use right here. And I don't, because I have a nano tank, I don't constantly run the water either. I maybe run about 7 gallons. In a month, I run about 20 gallons of water through it. That includes like my top up water and my water changes. Maybe a little bit more water than that. But I mean, look at that, guys. That's just nasty. The color of that compared to a brand new one. Okay, so that's why it's important to change out these filters, and you can kind of see what they take out. So you see it's hollow inside, okay, and you have your canister right here. Okay, there's no water in it, I dumped it out, but you have your canister, your clear canister here, and you see in the bottom there's like a little round nub kind of thing sticking up there. You just place this over top of that, just drop it right in. Okay, and it'll fit on there like so. It'll be a little bit wobbly for right now. On the top of here, you have a round thing as well, which will keep it nice and still. Okay, so there's the brand new one in there. Now let's look at the carbon block. Now you're not going to really see too much. It's only dark because that's what color it turns when it's wet. But you can kind of look inside. I don't know if you can really see it inside there. Some nasty stuff in there. And then this is your brand new one. So this will turn dark once the water hits the carbon. But it's always good to change these out at the same time. So let's put the new one in here. Again, I'm using the Matrix. Okay, so this is the brand that I use. And you should, you can do this once a year. I do it every 6 months or so. You'll kind of notice because your TDS meter, you should have a TDS meter. I have a digital one up here. Once it starts to creep up and you're noticing it's not going down, that's a good, way to show you that it's time to change your filter. So some of these will say like this side up or this side down. This one doesn't. So again, putting any of the water, just take it. It's got the holes in it again. It's got a rubber gasket on them as well. These do. So you just drop it in there on top of the thing. So there you go, and then you're good to go. So let me put these on there, and then we'll show you what it looks like when they are filling up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Okay, so new filters now in here. I haven't turned the water on yet. I just want to go over one quick thing. So as you'll see here, I have a labeler, so I just made up labels with today's date on there. Put it on each one, so that way I know the date that I switched them. So that way, some of these don't come clear, so you can't really see, the yellowness or anything like that when you should change the filter. So I still always, even though I can see, I put a date on there so I know the day that I changed them. So that's just a kind of little trick for you guys. You can get an inexpensive dyno label for like $20. Good to have around. I label all of my fish stuff, especially in and around the tank. So if anybody's ever looking after my tank, they can know what's what. So let me go ahead and just turn the water on here, and you'll see it start to fill. Okay. So I tightened them up with that thing. So you kind of want to just make sure that there's no leaks around here. So it's filled up there, and as you can see, it's filling up this one now here. Okay, and then get the waste starting to come out here. So it'll make that it'll kind of chug for a couple seconds while it's starting up. So you just want to kind of check, make sure there's no water leaking. There are rubber gaskets in here, but sometimes you can't tighten it enough. So let's turn on my TDS meter here. Oh, let's go zoom out here. Sorry. Okay. Zoom out. We'll turn on the TDS meter. Okay. And it'll tell us going in, our TDS is 131 parts per million. So that's what your city tap water is. Or, well, in my city it would be that. And right now, going out, it's 20 parts per million. And when you change your filters, okay, you need to run the system for 10 minutes, okay? You got to let the water run through the filters to get off anything that there is from manufacturing. So you basically, it's called flushing out. Okay, so you want to flush it out for about 10 minutes. So there you go, guys. That's the importance of having an RO unit and changing. It's not that hard to do, and it will. You will get your money back in the long run, because going to the grocery store, paying for gas to get to the grocery store, let alone the cost of the water. You'll make your money back within your first year of owning one of these, or at least you should. And then one other thing to think about, guys, is usually you want about 50. Most RO units will require between 40 and 50 PSI, which is your pressure, and mine has a built-in pressure gauge. If you're not getting that from your tap, you may need to purchase a booster pump. Okay, so something to keep in mind when you're looking at these here. Okay, so and then once a week or so, you want to just flush out the membrane. Okay, there's a knob here that you turn, and it'll send water at a high rate through there, and it'll flush it out. I think that's all, guys. That's I think we covered quite a bit of it, and already we are down to 9.8. So it's starting to go down. We're already at 8 parts per million. So that is all, guys. So hopefully this will encourage you to go pick up an RO unit. I watch many videos where I see people using tap water. I do not suggest it. I am against tap water. I'm sorry for those that are using it. Don't take it personally. I know not everybody can afford an RO unit, but this is giving you better quality than even the water you're getting from Culligan or any of those, big brand named waters that you're buying at the grocery store. So that's all I have for now, guys. Stay tuned and happy reefing.